Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of non-experimental research. You know, the kind of research where you don't get to poke and prod at things directly. But don't let that fool you, it's still full of incredible insights and discoveries. We're going to explore the different types of non-experimental research, from simply observing the world around us to digging deep into historical records. We'll uncover the strengths and weaknesses of each approach, and I'll give you some real-world examples to show you just how powerful these methods can be. So, buckle up, get ready to expand your research horizons, and maybe even have your perspective shifted a little. Let's get started. First up, we have descriptive research. Imagine you're an explorer venturing into a new jungle. You wouldn't just start swinging from the vines, would you? No. You'd observe, take notes, and describe the environment around you. That's what descriptive research is all about. It's about systematically observing and documenting a phenomenon, behavior, or characteristic without directly interfering with it. Think of it like taking a snapshot of a moment in time. One classic example is a survey. But let's say you want to understand the study habits of college students. You could design a survey to collect data on how many hours they study each week, their preferred study methods, and their caffeine intake. By analyzing this data, you can paint a detailed picture of typical student study habits. You're not manipulating any variables, just observing and recording. And that's the beauty of descriptive research. It gives us a baseline understanding of the world around us. Next, we have correlational research, which is all about exploring relationships. Think of it like this. Have you ever noticed that when the ice cream sales go up, so do the number of sunglasses sold? That's a correlation. Now, before you jump to conclusions and say that ice cream causes people to buy sunglasses, although wouldn't that be a fun universe, let's remember that correlation does not equal causation. Correlational research helps us understand how two or more variables are related. It could be a positive correlation where both variables increase together, like our ice cream and sunglasses example, or it could be a negative correlation where one variable increases while the other decreases. For instance, you might find a negative correlation between hours of sleep and stress levels. As sleep decreases, stress tends to increase. But again, this doesn't mean that lack of sleep directly causes stress or vice versa. There could be other factors at play. Chapter 3. Historical research, journeying through time. Now let's travel back in time with historical research. This type of research involves digging into the past, examining primary and secondary sources to understand events, trends, and patterns that have shaped our world. Imagine you're a detective trying to solve a historical mystery. You might analyze old documents, photographs, letters, or even artifacts to piece together what happened and why. Historical research isn't just about memorizing dates and names. It's about understanding the context of events, the motivations of the people involved, and the long-term consequences. For example, a historian might study the American Civil War by examining battlefield maps, reading letters written by soldiers, and analyzing political speeches from that era. By piecing together these different sources, they can gain a deeper understanding of the causes, consequences, and human impact of this pivotal event. Another important type of research is longitudinal research, which involves repeated observations of the same variables over long periods of time, often many decades. This method is crucial for understanding changes and developments over time, providing insights into how and why certain trends occur. Longitudinal research helps us see the bigger picture, revealing patterns and shifts that might not be apparent in shorter studies. Chapter 4. Qualitative research, exploring the depths of human experience. Finally, let's delve into the world of qualitative research. If quantitative research is about numbers and statistics, qualitative research is about words, stories, and experiences. It's about understanding the why behind human behavior and exploring complex social phenomena in their natural settings. Instead of relying on surveys with multiple choice questions, qualitative researchers use methods like in-depth interviews, focus groups, and participant observation to gather rich, nuanced data. For example, imagine you want to understand the experiences of people living with chronic pain. You could conduct in-depth interviews with individuals, asking them open-ended questions about their daily lives, challenges, coping mechanisms, and perspectives. By analyzing their narratives and identifying common themes, you can gain a deeper understanding of the lived experience of chronic pain, which can be incredibly valuable for healthcare professionals and policymakers. Outro, keep exploring the world of research. Thanks for watching. We've journeyed through the diverse landscape of non-experimental research, from describing behaviors to uncovering historical truths. Remember, each type of research has its own strengths and limitations, and the best approach depends on the research question you're trying to answer. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. And be sure to let me know in the comments what other research topics you'd like to explore. Keep asking questions, stay curious, and never stop exploring the universe of knowledge. See you next time.